Okay, we should be online. Let's check this quickly if I can see myself on my little screen here in front of me. Still not. Still yes. Give it a second. Give me a second. Yeah, there's publicity. We need to live from something. So. Yeah! Krieger und Kriegerinnen! Der Krug ist gefüllt mit Met. Lasst uns angreifen. Yeah, hello. As always, you know, I have to rely on my monitors. I can't hear myself. Please help me a little bit. Can you hear my voice? Is the voice okay? And yeah, we will start right away. Yesterday, Prometheus came out. It's another installment of the Ethera Gold series, and Stefano Maccarelli was so nice really to hand out not only one NFR copy to me, so today we can do this stream and we can go through the presets and everything. No, there is a giveaway. Today we do have a giveaway. I will thank you, the Apple. I will launch questions at you, yeah, to warm you up, and then there will be the question and 2 answers. This question first in the chat wins a free copy of Prometheus, and I didn't have much time to play with it yet. I just noodled a little bit around, so it will be an unpackaging, if you will. We will go through the various presets, through the various things. I do know the other Ethera Gold installments, so I'm pretty sure it's the same. And if you ever had the chance to play or to listen to one of the Ethera Gold libraries, then I think you can agree with me. Stefano Maccarelli is the man if we talk about vocal libraries. I mean, personally, I do like a lot Vocalese, but it's a completely different beast. It doesn't have the capabilities that the Ethera Gold series has, and even Bella di Media comes to my mind, but they're more on the lyrical side, you know, if you need a tenor or a soprano or something like this. Everything that is cinematic, in my opinion, you can't do better than getting Ethera Gold. And whoa, yeah, Kate, nice to see you. And the only thing I did to warm up myself and to get a little bit into the mood is loading up one preset from Ethera Gold. And even this, the whole Ethera series, or everything that Stefano does, has its own macro universe. You could really score movies, short movies, games, and whatsoever with all the libraries that he brought out. Elements. The scoring synth maybe is the most monstrous scoring library that there is. There are hundreds and if not thousands of presets and snapshots and everything in it. He has even his percussion library and that stuff. So there is lots of stuff. Normally, personally, I don't use them. I use other things just because of the workflow. I'm telling this in all my videos. This is not because they're good or because they're bad. It's, you know, the workflow, and if you're used maybe, you know, to one user interface and how this one works, you're simply quicker using it. That's it. This is why I work normally with other libraries, and this is even what I would like to do today. In this stream, I would like to show you, and I will quickly switch the view. Yeah, I will quickly switch the view, or even not. So now you can see my screen, which for sure is way more interesting. And yeah, Elements is huge. You won't figure out everything that is within Elements in one day. No chance. There is way too much material in it. So what I would like to do today is just see how I could work with Prometheus. You know, with my workflow and with the libraries that I normally use. So what I did, I loaded up the rhythmic textures from Heaviosity, the scoring acoustic guitars. I loaded up even the feather some strings from Wrong Tools. And yeah, sometimes you really need the wrong tools. And just let me quickly check what I did here. I have the phrases. Okay, sorry, this is not Yeah, this is Uncharted 88. I can't open the... Okay, one of the percussion libraries that I use, and then there is Nodal, a double bass library, because I saw that within Prometheus there are dark phrases and chants and warrior stuff. So I think a double bass might suit that very well too. And there's Plateau from Wrong Tools, a textural evolving library, which even will be quite sure good, in my opinion, with some of those phrases. And I prepared something quickly, and a lot of thanks goes out to Dave Cushing. Dave Cushing sent me a lot, really a lot of cool movies in the warrior style. Here you do have the warrior sitting on the fire with his wolf next to him. And just, to get into the mood now of Prometheus, I will quickly play something that I did within 5 minutes using a vocal phrase from Prometheus and something else. And then, we do have the interface. I mean, the interface of Prometheus is something really, 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 really cool. Look at those images. It's fun. It's really fun to work with this one. And then, we do have here the movie. And let's just see, how it could be. Davide! Oh, grande, grazie che sei venuto. Let's listen quickly and let's watch quickly just how it could be. So just to get us all into the right vibe, really, with the music, with the pictures. Thanks again, really, to Dave for sending over all those images. We will have fun today. I will close this for now and I will repeat it. Thomas, hey, nice to see you again. Yes, today there is the chance to win a free copy of Prometheus. As I said, I will launch questions at you, and then there will be the question, and who is the first to answer that question in the chat can win the copy. Okay, so if you open up the Ethera Gold Prometheus, you need the full version of Kontakt, but that's okay. In my opinion, that's okay, especially if you look at the prices that Stefano is asking. And now just look at this, the NKIs that there are, there are 38 NKIs, 38. And it's not that, for example, here I do have the Warrior True Legato. It's finished within that one True Legato. No, within this one you do have the O, the A, and the and it goes all the way through. And another thing which is really cool, and I already told Stefano, within this library, he could have been just the marketing guru. There is one company, we all know them, that they're hyping everything. In 2 weeks, we will come up with the next game changer. And in 1 week, and stuff like this. And they might have done 3 libraries out of this. 3. He just made 1 library because in there is a drone generator and it's huge. There's a folk cello, there's percussion, which he landed from his own percussion library. There is the folk guitar, there's a plug and stuff like this. So lots of stuff going on. Let's follow. Hey, great to see you demonstrate this one. Was, I missed Dirk's stream yesterday. I needed to finish something. And Fabian, I'm on the move today. Oh, Fabian, sorry, because I think around 5 p.m., so around in 1 hour, I will ask the question that will give the chance to win a copy of Prometheus. Yeah, absolutely. Even this is true. When Stefano brings out the library, he's never ever happy with the result, it seems. Because then there are add-ons coming later on for free just to get inside. So, okay, we are starting with the True Legato. And what to say, the human voice is, in my opinion, amongst the most difficult instruments that you can sample for even one simple reason. The transient, the ha, whenever you speak, it's first the breath, the air coming, and then there comes the sound, this ha. And he captured all of this, you know, from the very beginning until there was no more air in the lungs. Because even this is so important. If you're writing music with the human voice, you have to think about that a singer can't sing for minutes without breathing. So you really should think about it. Like if you program woodwinds or brass, how much breath is there before they need to breathe? There are breath sounds, some of the sounds even and something like this. And for this, obviously, these transients, they need time. The manual is very, very good, explaining exactly how it works and how much negative track delay you need within your DAW, then to have the rah, you know, the note on the beat, but still have the ah, you know, this human touch. Very, very good. So let's start with the warrior which is the one that I used even then here in the vocal phrases, a sound. What's pretty cool even about the interface, which if I remember well is new. There is an info button now, so you see, you know, who produced it, who was the supervisor, and who precisely was singing on that preset. There is an XY pad that you can switch on, where you do have a reverb and where you do have a delay that you can even automate. And even this is something. Hi Richard, hi Phil. There are many, Bernie. Wow, there are many people in the chat today. So yes, I'm happy. I'm happy for this. Even this is something. If you work with a trick that I would like to show you now. If you're working with vocals and you would like to have those vocals appear, for example, what you can do, obviously, you can work with the volume. So, you know, the sound is coming closer, but volume is a little bit lame. What you can do, as long as the voice is in the background or the solo instrument is in the background, you can have lots of reverb on it, which makes it really roomy, really distant. And the closer that instrument comes, this means even the more you maybe bring up the volume, the more you can dial down the reverb so it gets more precise, the sound. And another thing that you can do is working even with the stereo image. So the more distant this instrument or this voice is, you know, maybe the widener you can have your stereo image, and then the closer it comes, the more you can close this. It's amazing. It's amazing what happens then, you know, on the headphones or something like this, which, by the way, I will switch off my speakers. I will go under the headphones myself, so there won't be any nasty feedback or something like this. So this is a trick. And another thing that you can do then within your tracks, obviously, afterwards in the mastering, work a little bit with the mid-side EQing. Even this can bring out the details in the stereo image and stuff like this. But I'm quite sure you know all this. Cine Music, hello chat, hello Martin. There are many people. Yeah, hi everyone. So, as I said, I will switch this one quickly on. You see what's happening? That's pretty interesting. The XY pad. Then there is the room, the legato, and the release sound. There is the negative delay that we already said before. And there is an FX rack. So you can do nearly everything within the library. So you can switch on a reverb here. And the delay, me personally, I don't do it because I prefer to work maybe in groups. You know, the strings are a group and the vocals are a group and stuff like this. So I rarely use those effects. I have, you know, my bus. In this case today, I have on bus 1. I can switch this on. I can quickly show you even the mixer so you see what I'm talking about. Here I do have Black Hole. I do have Black Hole, a library, a plugin that I like a lot, just a Dreamscape. And then here on bus 1, I have the fader where I can say, yeah, it's just a piano roll. Okay, no. Okay. Just a second, because I can't, the problem is I can't open the, the keyboard. I need to open it, sorry, just a second. Now everything on your screen for sure will screw up for a second. Okay, there we are. Okay, there we are. So I have here the bus, and then I can dial in, how much of that signal should go into the bus, within this case the reverb, so I can have, you know, all my vocals grouped into one bus with the effects that I want to have on this one. They're all here. Whoa, yeah, thanks a lot for the like. And another thing, there are a lot of cool libraries coming out over the next 2 or 3 weeks, a lot. And I already have other giveaways. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, so then maybe just, you know, hit that subscribe button to don't lose the giveaways that will coming over the next 3 weeks. And the FX rack, and that's it. Even here you do have a room that you can switch on, and here you do have then I think already by this you get the idea. We can go to the A, to the O. So, to everyone that came a little later, I would like to show you what we did at the very beginning, because again, I have to say thank you to Dave for this really, really cool animation. We will have a look and a listen to this more often today. This is what you can do with Prometheus by clicking one button. And I would like to show you quickly what I did there, because really it's just the vocal phrases. It's really just the vocal phrases, and there are hundreds of those phrases. So this is what here's going on. Just a phrase in D minor, sung at 90 BPM. Obviously, the library wouldn't be by Stefano if you wouldn't have thought about syncing to the DAW. You can sync this to your DAW, and then if you bring up the speed or bring down the speed, it remains in sync, obviously within limits. If this one was sampled or recorded at 90 BPM, you can't bring it up to 140. No, it won't be credible anymore. And then the only thing that I added underneath have been some strings from Feather, some strings that I really, really like. Very, very warm strings with many articulations mixed through the various players. Then I have here a little bit of percussion. Then I bring in a second layer and a swoosh to get rid of it. Here. And then from the scoring acoustic guitars from Heaviosity, again, just some phrases. Because I said at the beginning, today I would like to show the library in the context how I would use it with the libraries that I'm normally working when I do the short movies or if I make arrangements for singers or stuff like this. So we have here the true legato. And Here I just played with plateau some let's give it a little more reverb. Let's give it a little more reverb. Which obviously, you know, there is, as I said at the beginning, the transient. So if you play it in, it doesn't sound too good. Once you have it in your DAW, you bring it on the grid and then you just set the negative delay to the value that is written here and it sounds amazing. But as I said at the beginning, we have 38 NKIs to discover. And let's see how awake you are. I will now bring the very first question just to see, you know, how it works if I ask a question and how the answers come in, because then at around 5 p.m. there will be the question that gives you the chance to win the copy of Prometheus. So who is, or what's the name of the singer that is normally featured within all the libraries that Stefano brought out so far? That's the question. Whilst I go to the next NKI. So here we do have the dark true legato, and even here it's the same thing. You do have the O, the A, and the You do have the home, and you do have the FX rec. We switch off the reverbera. You do have the attack, the volume, the release, the legato, the room. Claro Sorage. Yes. Kate, yes. This was the right question. And yeah. Okay. I see it's working, and it's good. It's good. This is exactly how it will work later on then. So let's listen a little bit to this dark true legato. That's amazing. And again, the interface. That's yeah. This one, doesn't it look a little bit like Alex Pfeffer? A little bit. Little. Oh. Look, it's Alex Pfeffer. Exactly, Kate. Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. This is why I said before I brought up Nodal, the double bass library. Just a second. I'm pretty sure that they would work amazingly together. Let's do this quickly. And let's bring this dark legato on top of it. amazing stuff. Really amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Works great together. Really, really great together. And even here you do have the O, the A, and the and I'm pretty sure the will be. Let's switch this off. Yeah, the release. It's just a release noise. They're very nice. The FX Rec, everything is switched off. This is. And the I'm curious to hear the Let's try something again here. Okay, and then we go on top with this dark. How do you spell my name? My name? You can't spell my name. No one in Italy, at least, can spell my name. My poor children in school. Okay, let's listen. How beautiful, how beautiful. Then, you know, you just go into your piano roll, you set this one on the grid, you know, you quantize it, and then you give it the right negative delay, and it will make a difference. It will make a difference. Okay, sorry again, as always, I saved this because I will keep it for later. Maybe even for a short Instagram reel or something like this, but that's really amazing. So we go on to the next track then. Yeah, that's a friend of mine. That picture really is a friend of mine. He's not in the chat yet, but he might show up and we will show him his picture then. So we go here to the folk E, true legato, and even here you do have the, in this case only the E. This is just as amazing as all the libraries he did before with Clara singing. Now we do have, in this case we have as a singers, who is singing here? Aiden Faith and Davide De Laura. In the manual there are their pictures, there is their bio. The manual is really, really cool. And we go to the next one, Dark Textures. And they are even pretty cool if I remember well. FX Rec, just switch off everything here. I would like to hear it the way it is, even the no black hole on it. here you do have the various. And they are, I'm pretty sure, tempo synced. I'm pretty sure. Let's check this. Of course they are. Of course they are. How could I question this? They do get pretty well together. The Atlantis, or whatsoever. Atlantis 2, yes, and there was the other one, even the gold, the 2.5, I think. Stefano, on his channel, he made a ton of tutorials how to work with Prometheus, how the legato works, how we will see later on the step sequencer works, how this XY pad works and all that stuff. Tempo synced, yeah, it's written there. It's written there, so. It could be Daniel James. We should ask Stefano one day, listen, have you been inspired by some people? Then OE mod wheel. Listen to this, what the mod wheel does. The mod wheel is all the way down, the mod wheel goes up. Yeah, that's the mad genius that Stefano is, and he is so passionate. But you know, this can be only the product by someone in the type of Stefano. If you know him, he's so passionate about what he's doing. This is why he's really making this hour-long tutorials and all that stuff. And this is why he's never even happy with what he brought out, because you know there's always something coming later on and add-ons, and then even the price. I don't know. Ethera Gold is, I think, 90 euros, something like this. I don't know how. Really, I don't know how. There are companies, let's say outside of Europe, that would charge $4.49 for it. Meditation O. Chris, nice to see you. We need to get your photo on the next. Yeah, no, my picture won't be in those libraries. I'm not that handsome. Daniel James looks way better. Or Alex Pfeffer. Nice. Nice. Ooh, A on the mod wheel. That's so cool. Yeah, I have everything switched off. There is no external effect or anything else on it. Even here the bus is switched off. These are the dark textures and they are pretty cool. Then yeah, we do have the high textures. They are amazing. On this one, for example, the mod wheel doesn't change the vowel, it's just the dynamics. But yes, it always works. This one is so nice. Sorry, let me try something quickly. Because I'm pretty sure that this one will do. Yeah. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Really, this library is amazing. We are only at the 5th NKI and there are 38 to discover. This is a little religious, absolutely religious, yes. Be nice to hear counterpoint of tenor alto. It would work, pretty sure. And this one, for example, I could imagine to mix with something from the Balladi media stuff. I would like to... Okay. The next question, just a question, just to keep your attention high, yeah? If you look at this screen, maybe you can see it. If not, I will read it. You know, in the info screen, you see who produced the library, who was the vocal supervisor, and who was singing on those patches. And then I can see the table script by Alejandro Cabrera. Alejandro Cabrera. And now tell me, which is the company, the name of the company that Alejandro Cabrera is running? Another mad genius in sound design. Curious. Quite curious. Emotional A. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. The texture. No, it's not 0G, it's 0G. Chris will know it. Chris from Implied Music will know it for sure. Cool. These are the high textures. We go to the next one. The warrior vocal phrases, and these are the phrases that I used, and we will show it again and we will listen to it again because I'm really happy how it came out. And again, thanks a lot to Dave Cushing for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful animation that he sent me. These are the vocal phrases in action. Me personally, I'm a big fan of pre-recorded phrases. I said this in Vocalese 3, I'm saying it again here, even in the scoring acoustic guitars, where you have hundreds of those played phrases, because there's nothing more realistic than a phrase or a lick or whatever, you know, recorded the way it is. The true legato is something really huge, but it never can cover the realism that a sung phrase has. And in this one, you do get those warrior vocal phrases, and you get lots of them in C minor, in D minor, in E minor, in G minor, in A minor, at 90 BPM, at 120 BPM, and then on every of those keys there is a different phrase. And obviously even those are time synced. There's a reverb on it, there's a compressor on it. I will just switch this off. Because I do have on my bass here the reverb, if I would like to have it. And I have way more control if I work with basses. Again, there's the XY pad that you can, and then there is even a step sequencer where you can have, for example, the shape of the sound. You have two possibilities. You have two step sequences at once. And the other one, for example, is the modulation. We switch them on, and then as soon as your DAW is in play mode, you can see how the dots here are wandering in 4th steps, 8 steps, triplet steps whatsoever. The result is this. It gets a little bit into the sound design direction, but you do have the possibility. That's it always. You do have the possibility. It maybe doesn't make sense with the phrases. It maybe makes way more sense than with an A or an O or something like this. But you do have the possibility. And this is what I always say. It's even written on my mood mug. You know your tools, know your libraries. If you have something in mind that you would like to take into your composition, and the library gives you the possibility to do it within the library, then it's good, in my opinion. Yes, you can do this with external plugins, you can do this within your DAW or whatsoever, but I would like to have it within the library. I would like to work in this one, when I'm writing music most of the time. So those are the vocal phrases. And they are really, really, really amazing. D minor. Audio brewers, exactly, Richard. This is what I was looking for in this case. Audio brewers, which their elegance, their piano library is worth a mention. So yeah, vocal phrases. As I said, I'm a big fan of those phrases. Try to program something like this. Nearly impossible. And as you have all those different keys, you know, you have the possibility. You have the possibility to really write music. And you know, D. We all love writing in D, don't we? Yeah, this could be the next question. Who was the man saying this phrase, which then became a meme? I like writing in D. Then we do have the dark vocal phrases. The yellow keys. The yellow keys. We will talk about the yellow keys now. I said before that Stefano is the madman that is really exaggerating every time he brings out the library. Even in this one, I said at the beginning, you do have a folk guitar, you do have percussion, you do have sound design, you do have a cello, you do have a drone generator. And in this case, on the yellow keys, you do get a drone, a higher drone, you do get percussion. Hans Zimmer likes writing in D. Exactly, Hans Zimmer and myself. So what you can do then is improvise. Just something like this. And then maybe, you know, on one track you have it in D minor, and the next one you have it in A minor, and then you can, you know, you can go through the various keys. I think you wouldn't do it. This is maybe nice or for live improvisation, or if you need to bring out something really quick. There will be a video of mine published pretty soon how I scored a 2-minute trailer within 5 minutes. Which is not something that I suggest that you should do. It's just I did 3 short movies. I scored the music, you know, for 3 short movies over the last 6 months, and normally I did it in remote. So the director and the team have been somewhere, and I have been here. And at the beginning, you know, just to get into the right mood together, the right vibe together, and all this, I needed to come up with things pretty quick to put them then on YouTube, to look at it, listen at it, and then give me your feedback. And then these things, they come in so handy, because, you know, you press this key, you like it, you have a drone, okay, and with 3 keys you have something that you can send to someone Like, do you like it? Is this the right vibe? Is this the percussion you're looking for? Is this the voice that you like? And something like this. So these things are handy. These things are really handy. Sync it to the beat. Yeah, as inspiration, even as an inspiration, obviously, it gets you inspired. Okay, the dark vocal phrases. Man, time is running. 45 minutes in, we're only at NKA 8. Then we do have blending E. Wow. There are 2 home buttons. The FX rack, even here we switch it off. Oh wow, it's gone. The compressor. This thing. The XY pad. Again, the info. Okay, blending E. It's just out of curiosity, sorry. Okay, then the blending O, quite sure we can do even this. Nice. Okay, I get it. Then, whoa, maybe from the dark or whatsoever. Pretty cool. Then the soft chance builder. And this one is... there is a steep learning curve. This is not one of the libraries that you really out of the box, you will get it. But it's pretty cool. So here you do have the steps. You see they switch off, they switch on, up to 16 steps. And on each step you decide... Yeah, exactly. Sorry. You decide what the phrase should be. And then here you do have the key switch only, or the timing, that it's even, you know, every 8th note or every 4th note or whatsoever, it switches by itself. Then here you do have the key switches. Sorry, just a second. You see? No. It wasn't too difficult. There it is. There it is. Where you can go through the various steps. Yeah, my fault. I didn't. And another pretty cool feature, the sustain pedal. Every time you press the pedal, it gets to the next step. This one I remembered for sure because I did it this morning just with the sustain pedal. The manual, yeah, the manual. I was reading the manual, but it's a pretty long manual. It's not only 5 pages. And there's the phrase builder, there's the chant builder, there is this step sequencer. There are many things hidden. And as I said at the beginning, this is not my daily go-to universe. Not because it's bad or because it has to do with personal workflow, and this is why I'm not, that much used to it. There are other developers, they hand over a new library, and the very second I open it, I know how to use it because I'm on a daily basis within their libraries. That's the only difference, and this is not speaking bad about it. I love what he is doing, and there is a lot of thought behind it, and once you study the manual and once you get it, it's pretty cool. And this one with the sustain pedal, it is amazing. It's really amazing. This is why the choir sounds so cool, because you really go through those various phrases. The soft chance builder, then the ritual builder. Hey, it's nearly 5 p.m. It's nearly 5 p.m. Be ready for the question. Be ready for the question. Put your fingers on the keyboard, ready to write. Come on. Okay. Whoa. That's even pretty cool. There's the info, there's the XY, there's the builder. Let's see here what we do have. We switch this off. Okay, this one, for example, every time you press a key, okay, it goes to the next step, and for each step, even here, you choose what you would like to hear. I'm pretty sure I can come up with something in Bavarian with this, telling like, if you touch my beer, I will... Exactly, do this. I will cry. That's nice. Even here, the length. You know how many of those steps you want to go through. The powerful things, yeah, they need to be studied. There are many people having problems, for example, with the gravity engine. Very powerful engine even, but it takes some time. Yeah, you can use the sus pedal to change the steps. Why can't all the developers do something like this? Stefano here did an amazing job. You can use the sus pedal to change the steps. So even the sus pedal does this. Write it on your interface, and he does, and that's amazing. Like the Psht instruments did have all those hints on their interface. Pretty cool. The ritual builder, no. The warrior chants. Even here, you know, a builder. Ah, what a wonderful tool, what a wonderful instrument. This and growth would play well together. 100% sure, and another library that we might bring into play that would be wonderful with this one, and I don't know how many of you know it, is Sforzando. So don't look at the screen now, because I don't want to spoil something which you can't get now. Don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it. Okay. I hope you didn't see it. Okay, the Orchophonie. I don't know whom of you knows about this library where we have orcs playing. And for example, you know, there's the... You know, there is the Suka, and there are the elves shouting. There is the Tagelharper. This is another library that I really could imagine working together, the Slavic bagpipes. Could be something. The orchophony could be something really going well even with this, because it's in the same fantasy world, in the same style, you know, the warriors and the woods and the wolves and stuff like this. So, where have we been? The Chance Builder 3. Then, yeah, there's the Chance Choir even. We load it up quickly. And even there, you know, there is the builder. And it sounds like this. Let's just let me... Okay, what have you seen? What have you seen? You have seen only orchophony. Okay, orchophony. You haven't seen the other one yet. Wonderful stuff, really wonderful stuff. And in this case, the possibility just, you know, sustain pedal and you get to the next phrase. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff, amazing stuff. This is Tane, E and O. Let's load up one of them. Play a little bit of this one. Orchophony, yes, exactly. Orchophony is a lot of fun. That's so amazing. That's so amazing, really. If we talk about vocal libraries, then sorry, I would like to try something again with this one. Just because I'm... Do we have here? I switch this one off. Okay. It works, and it works. You can use it for so many things. It's so versatile. It's not only in the Viking, you know, and warrior and that stuff. There is really a lot of lyrical stuff even in it, in my opinion, that you can use it for, even if he is looking like, okay, if you touch my beer again. Sorry, did I save it? No. Let's save this one too. Try the modulation wheel. Of course we will try the modulation wheel. It's even written there. It's on the dynamics. If I have the word wrong, I apologize. Is there any type of spiccato? Yes, there are. There are the short crescendo, if I remember well, and the short E. And I think that I've seen some shouts and stuff like this. So yes, there is. Sorry, just let me try quickly the mod wheel to bring in the choir a little softer. A little softer. Okay. You get it much more human than, of course, if you work with the mod wheel. I mean, it's completely out of sync. I didn't play it in well, but that's not the problem today. It's not about... Okay. So, it's 5 p.m. I suggest. Now, even if then I will lose all of you once we gave away the library, but that's okay. We again will have a watch and a listen to the very, very first thing that we did today, and then there will be the question. What a wonderful library, what a wonderful library. So we have been here and I told you about the question. Brilliant, I think I'm sold. There is a section in Hans Zimmer's Samurai, something like this, yeah. I was just joking, I know. So here is the question. The very first answer that will be in the chat, then I will get in contact with you after the live stream and you will win a free copy of Prometheus. You know, we know... Yeah, okay. We all know the mad genius behind all those Ethera Gold libraries is Stefano Maccarelli. I think from the name you already can tell that he probably isn't German or English, something like this. In which city does Stefano Maccarelli live and work? That's the question. We will have a look now at the chat, who will be the very first one writing the city, the name of the city in which Stefano Maccarelli is living and working. And then, meanwhile, I load up the next NKI, the deep sustains. Rome, exactly. Exactly, Bernie. That's it. Rome. We have a winner. Valencia. No. Turin. No. It's Rome. Bernie, we have a winner. Milan. No. It's Rome. But yeah, pretty good guesses. Turin and Milan. Pretty good. Milan, obviously. A lot of people in Venice. Yeah, Venice is even pretty beautiful, but it's not. So Bernie, I think on Facebook we are connected. I don't know. In any case, you know, we will get in contact and you will get a copy of Prometheus. Congrats. It's Cristiano. Wow, che piacere vederti. Grande. So now there are the short crescendi. Let's see how those... It's not spiccato. Earth, yeah. Exactly, he's living on the earth, yes. This is not the spiccato that we have been looking for. There was the question before. But no, there will be the rich. Let's the rhythmic breath. Even those, I'm so sure, obviously are tempering to your door. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Then the ritual shouts and ooh. Let me try something to the very first. Just curious. Amazing, 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 amazing. They are useful. They are absolutely useful. Absolutely. Then simple shouts. Nice. Yeah, a friend of mine fell off the mountain bike once, landed on the earth with some sound like this, and I already saw that flash laying there. And one of the last noises that came was something like this. Yeah, fortunately he's alive, but at that moment it wasn't so funny. It took us some time to laugh about it. Now we're laughing a lot about it, but nice. Okay, the next one are the growls. Yeah. Just imagine how much fun they must have had in the studio recording this. Or how much Jack Daniels. Cool. Pretty cool. The growl. I know we had this one already. Then the shorts. The short E. Summoned rain god. And it's, yeah, I mean, I live in central Italy and it's the end of May, which normally means you go like this, you know, on your motorbike or on your Vespa. It's raining since 3 weeks, which fortunately here it's only raining. Maybe you have seen what's happening in Emilia-Romagna. They are flooded. They are completely flooded. There have been a lot of dead people too, which is pretty sad. But it's 3 weeks that it's raining non-stop. So I hoped, you know, with this, I could, you know, send away the rain gods. They leave Italy. Vocal rise. Nice. Amazing, even this one. Then the drone generator. This is what I was talking about before. Even there on the yellow keys, you do get a little bit of rhythmical stuff, and then here you do have the drone. And here, for example, the step sequencer can make a lot of sense on the drone. Let's switch it on. You see the modulation and the shape. Let's get here to the 8th notes maybe. You see there, it makes definitely sense. And there are the various drones in C minor, D minor, E minor, G minor, A minor. So even here you do have everything that your heart desires. It's the last samurai sound I want. Absolutely. There are amazing drones even in this one. And we didn't finish yet. Another And this stuff for sure is borrowed from Elements, his scoring synth. And if you look at the screen, you see how long those samples are. They're slightly modulating. This brings you in a completely different world. And then some phrases on top of this. Amazing. Really, really amazing. The folk cello, as I said, this library is not limited to all the vocal stuff that we heard, which could have been a library by its own. No, he added even all this. So we do have a folk cello, where you do have those loops, 90 BPM or 85 BPM. Let's go to the next one. This with the drums. And then this. I think you get the idea. You can do a lot with this library alone. Like that the sample can be started and loop. Exactly. You can do this with the sample. You can set the sample start and the loop point. Even this one obviously is tempo synced. Then after the folk cello we do have the sound design. Just texture 1. And here you do have texture 2, 13 textures, 3 keys, 2 synth and 4 rhythmic elements. Just go quickly through some of them. Killer Bee, hi. $13. That's a beautiful one. And here again, I can imagine the step sequencer working. Here I can absolutely imagine. It didn't make too much sense on the vocals in my opinion. On this one, absolutely. Let's just try it quickly. Ah. There's a crunch button. There is a crunch button. Is there a crunch button? The sync, the X-Fed, arc pitch, stretch, time reset, legato, sync, release, bypass, reset, FX rack. There's the distortion. Let's switch this one off again. I mean, you have obviously in the FX rack you do have the distortion. Screamer, the lo-fi, right click learn MIDI CC automation, put them on your knobs and on your faders and work with them. And I don't know if you meant this crunch info. Let's get rid of this texture. Then let's go to the key. Key 2. Synth. Rhythmic stuff. You can get lots of inspiration out of this library just by going through all the patches and all the presets. There's lots of stuff. I mean, that's the advantage, obviously, if you are Stefano Maccarelli. You have lots of libraries where you can borrow those sounds from. Sound design, no. Then percussion. Percussion, there is one preset dedicated to percussion. Nice. Percussion by elements, cinematic rhythms. As I said, if you are Stefano, you have the possibility to borrow from your other libraries. Here everything is switched off. Little bit of compression. And that's, in my opinion, is something really, really nice even. You know, that's the person that Stefano is. Other developers would maybe say, you need percussion. I do have a percussion library. No, he's just including some basic rhythms of his library into this. So this library is autonomous and you can work with it the way it is. Then there is the folk guitar. And even here you do have the various loops. That's it. It's a nice preview. Obviously, for sure, there is some thought behind it. You know, I give you a teaser of what you can get there. But at least, you know, he's teasing you. Nice. Pretty nice. Let's go through another one. Pretty nice. This is the folk guitar. We are coming through an end. There are only 5 presets missing. Valkyrie Pluck. Valkyrie Pluck 2. This one I like. Nice. EQ, reverb, compression. Let's switch everything off just for the curiosity. Wow. Sorry. The way it's detuned is fabulous. Amazing. Then yeah, there are the organic strings. I like this one a lot. The one before on the ARP. I don't know if there is the ARP. No, there you don't have it. You see, on the Valkyrie plug, there you don't have it. You have the FX rack and you have the home, but you don't have the step sequencer on this one. Those strings, they are nice. Amazing stuff. Really amazing stuff. Then the back vocals, and here I see already a builder. For sure the switching works again with the sustain pedal or with the keys. It's a little, sorry. There you only have 1.5 octaves on this one. You have those three, and you can use the sus pedal. Okay, the FX rack, and okay, that's the backing vocals, and the last one is the mantra builder. Even here I see the builder, see the FX rack, and obviously the home.
Barakasunde.
Yeah.
Barakasunde. Barakasunde. Heyo anneyo. Heyo anneyo. Heyo anneyo. Oh 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 hey. Oh 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 hey. Oh nanneya. Barakasunde.
There is something pretty cool about it. I will press those keys, those two keys. And they are looping. Okay, they are looping. I go through the other articulations, but they continue, okay? And then I will play with the left hand other notes. Listen to this.
Barakasunde, 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 Barakasunde,
You see, every time I switched articulation, the left hand was following this, the right hand was just continuing the loop that was pressed at the very beginning. Very interesting, this one. Very interesting to get it natural, you know, to get it human, to get it the way it would be sung.
Nakarak, nakarak, nakaraga, ho, 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 hey, ho, 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 hey, ho, 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 hey,
Amazing, amazing. Stefano, thanks a lot for handing out the NFR copy so I could play with this. I will spend some time with it. Quite sure I will spend some time with it. Even a huge thanks that we had the possibility to have a giveaway, which went to Bernie, and I think we are nearly through for today. I just like to play again because I really fell in love with it. this very, very first idea that we had with this beautiful, beautiful animation that my friend Dave sent me. And then I think we are through. It's already 90 minutes. It's enough. I hope I could show you a little bit how much stuff is in there. I didn't go through everything, you know, no way that I showed you everything, but I hope I could show you how versatile it is, that we used it on a warrior style, we used it in a lyrical way, we went through the shots, all the additional instruments that there are. You know, there is the FX Rec, which I only, you know, I switched only on and off. I didn't even use this. We went a little bit through the builder, we went a little bit through the step sequencer, and let's listen again, yeah, to everything that we came up with today, maybe. And let's do this. Okay, on this one I played live. This is why there are no vocals on top. And then there will be those other two examples. And the last one that we did. And yeah, I'm honestly, I can't wait. Really, it's only 3 hours from here. I can't wait to get to Rome one day to meet Stefano in person, because, you know, he's a wonderful human being from what I can tell only by chatting with him. We don't know each other yet personally, but he's even such a mad genius, and I'm so sure you can learn so much from him. And those are normally even the people that share their knowledge with you. You can really learn a lot from them. They share it. And I think that's it for today from my side. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being in the stream, in the chat. As I said before, there will be a lot of streams. There are lots of cool libraries coming out over the next 10-14 days. I already have giveaways that will be given away during the streams. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you don't want to miss this, you know, just subscribe to the channel, because obviously even the more the channel is growing, the more giveaways there will be even for you then, because companies are more aware that there is an audience. And I think that's it from my side from today. I think Tuesday evening there might be another stream. There is something cool even coming out next Tuesday. And that's it from my side for today. Make good music always. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks again for your support. Thanks again for watching. Again, congrats to Bernie that you won a copy of Prometheus. I will get in contact with you now over this weekend. That's it. Yeah, it's even already getting dark, it looks like. At least what I can tell you. It's a little brighter, little bit brighter in here than you see on the screen, but nearly it's this. And yeah, it's Saturday evening in Italy. We will go out having a pizza now. Obviously, this is what you do. And see you very, very soon in the next video, in the next live stream. Bye-bye.